How many times have you thought about being more observant?
Yes.
How many times have you really leaned in, focused on being available to observe your experiences that you're having with other people before you react or respond? How many times have you, for me, this has been years of training myself to become an observer. What an observer is, and why observation is valuable. But I'd like to take it to a new level. I'd like to take it to a new level today. No surprise, right? So welcome to the AwakenPod, and thank you for living awakened. We're ready to move into a new level of being the observer. Are you ready? Let's go. Thank you for being this space. Thank you for being this space. Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful to be this space with you. Okay, so being the observer. We've talked about this before. So many spaces. I teach the Patreon course classes, Mindset Check-In, New Human. Many of you have been in my AQE Foundations course. Observation, observation, observation. How incredibly valuable observation is. Being the observer. When we observe, yes, we give ourselves the opportunity to hold more knowledge. We give ourselves the opportunity to have more information about what it is we're observing. And if we don't allow the observation at all, and we just move right into a reactive state, then many times we're cycling or repeating yesterday or 10 years ago or more. A patterned behavior, a personality trait. But observation gives us the opportunity to meet the space with presence. So when you meet a space, when you meet an experience with presence, the space has, the opportunity as well to meet you where you're at with that presence, with that observation, with the availability of being new. So then the space has the opportunity to be new as well and not just recycle itself as it did before. So this is really big. We've been in this space, many of us, if you've been with me for a while, and some of you have been with me for about 7 years now, that we remember as humans. I have to add that in because many of you have been with me for eons. But as we are, engaging, being observers of our lives and observers of our relationships, observers of our thought processes, our feelings, we are in that space of ourselves, moving into mastery in the way in which then we navigate life to where we're deciding where we're going, when we're going, how we're going, instead of a patterned behavior just replaying. And so we've been doing this for quite some time, this being the observer. Did you know you can be the observer of the observer? You can. And many of you are. I am. It's not all the time, but it's there and it's trippy cool. Yes. But where we're going now, if it fits, if it resonates right now in this moment, where we have the opportunity to go now is into a new level of observation of the observer, if you will, in not only the spaces we're having with others. Are you ready? But we're asking ourselves if we could be the observer of the spaces we're having with our own thoughts, with our own feelings, with our own knowings. And it's not that we haven't been doing that. We have been doing that. Yes, I know, we have been doing that. But this is a new level of that. This is a new level of us because the way in which energy, consciousness itself, is flowing through our bodies, our vessels, our formats, our minds, our feelings. Yes, the way in which that energy is flowing through us now is a much different rate than ever before. Everybody hearing me, I don't care where you're at in your journey. Yes, the energies are different. They're bigger. You're bigger. I'm bigger. We're bigger. The collectives of soul family reuniting and finding one another and in actuality activating one another as well to these higher levels of consciousness, it's all bigger. It's all bigger. So the observer that you're being and the observer that I'm being in an individualized, sacred, really specific space of ourselves, that observer is bigger. That observer is bigger, and that observer, that you can process in a way you've never processed before, but it won't feel like it at first. So some of you, you know what I mean. You come into this new level of consciousness, this new level of being you. And you're running the observation mode. You know how to run. You've mastered running with conversations, maybe arguments, maybe spaces that are uncomfortable, spaces that are gloriously beautiful, and everything in between. You learned how you know how to run the observation mode and how to choose and direct your energies and feelings and so forth. And this you is a new you. This observer you are being now is a new observer. You know, it's a new level of you, a new level of consciousness observing itself. And this is going to continue to do this. This is just the way this whole system plays out. This whole journey is. It's a new level. And every new level is just that, new. And that observer, yes, invaluable. Yes. Well, what is this new observer doing now? So this new observer, it's doing things it's always done, but it's doing them in, you're doing them in, I'm doing them in a, yes, more efficient manner in many cases. So things are moving even quicker. What used to take you a week to process then became a day or so to process, and now you might be moving into, you're processing it in hours. And then some of us are having these spaces here and there where it's seconds or moments or minutes, and we're really aware of the change. We're like, whoa, I didn't even feel any discomfort in that place. I didn't feel like I had to make any big choices as the observer to direct my flow. I feel like my flow was just going the way I've taught it to go. That's a big one with this new observer. It's running in a default mode of know that you know that you know. And you can own this wherever you're at in the journey, whether this is apparent to you and easy for you to see and feel and you're living as it and it's, you know, your default setting, or whether this is something you haven't tasted yet, you know. You can allow yourself, I can allow myself to be available to this know that you know that you know. The default setting exists already, and you're calibrating yourself. I'm calibrating myself to match the resonance of It just moves. The energies just move. I'm always in the most optimal alignment. Even when my human gets pinged in a way and I feel more than I usually feel, or I'm processing more than I've usually processed, the know that I know that I know is there, and it's immediately assisting. It's immediately assisting. I'm immediately moving into that balance state. I'm immediately moving into that peace state. I'm immediately moving into that grounded state. I can still be processing as a human with emotions. I can still be feeling sadness or anger or exhilaration or confusion or whatever it is I'm feeling. I can still be feeling all of that, but there's a know that you know that you know through your observer. That is this higher dimensional space of you that's now running because you hold resonance as this alignment of yourself. There's this know that you know that you know you're going where you need to go. And there's less of this, let me pull this tool out, let me go and implement this and let me embody that. It's already implementing. It's already embodied, you know. And there's this inner dialogue going on right now in the heart, you know. That is your observer speaking to you, speaking to me, confirming, yes, that we are guiding ourselves masterfully. We've got this. We've got this. We so got this. So this new level of observer is really, really powerful, and it's really big. And it also comes with a complete inner dialogue assistance program. How do you like that one? Inner dialogue assistance program. You have it, I have it, we all have it. So how cool is it when you talk to somebody who gets you? You know, you've got something going on, whether it's happy and joyful and big and beautiful, and you can't wait to share it with the world, or whether it's something that is big or scary or hard, you know, and heavy, and you need to share it with someone, you know. And many times we don't, because we don't feel like there's anyone safe enough to share with, you know. There's no one who will hold you unconditionally as you share the good or as you share the bad or as you share whatever it is you're sharing. Not to the level you're comfortable with, maybe, you know. But how many times have you had that moment, even if it's been few and far between, even if it's been rare, you have that moment where they get you. They're right there with you. They hear you, they feel you, they see you, they get you. And there's nothing even that really has to be said. It's just this no. And there's a conveyance within the connection that you're safe and that peace is available and balance is running and it's already there and you are engaging it, you know. Yes. So the observer at this higher level has a built-in communication system for you, with you, that does this with you just as a good friend would do, or a soulmate would do, or a lover would do, or a child, father, mother, whatever it is in your life, you know, that you have that personal connection with. You also have this now with this observer point of higher consciousness that you are, and it's built in. What does it mean? It means when you're in these spaces where your default setting's running and you're immediately observing at that higher level of you and the point of view factor is running at that higher frequency, therefore the whole reality that is being given meaning and or connected in with is being done so in the most highest alignment. There's also a communication factor going on. So if any part of you for any length of time is registering the experience in a way that feels big, in any way, shape, or form feels big, there's a communication available with your higher observer mode. Yes. A know that you know that you know you're safe. You can talk to this space of you. Yes. You'll answer you from this space of you. You will hear you from this space of you. You will see you from this space of you. And you already know you from this space of you. And it doesn't negate the need for human connection. We're in human form. That's optimal. But sometimes, even with the ones you feel most safe with, there's something you're just not comfortable saying yet. Or there's something you're just not sure of the way you're processing it yet. And running it through this space of this higher you, this higher dimensional observer mode, will assist. Try it. Talk to yourself. But come in from that point of view that you know this space of you is who you're talking to. Do you know what is inside of this space, in my humble opinion? And you can design it your way. But for me, it's the sacredness of the divine. That I am one with. And so when I need to talk to a space of unconditional love that will hear every word as it is said, as the intention is within every word. Sometimes people we love hear us, but they have a filter going, of their beliefs and their hearts and their minds and their feelings. And so they can hear what we're saying, but they don't hear it from the intention we said it. And they put some other packaging on it that changes its vibration in the way it's received. And this could be because of us, because of them, because of both. It's nobody's fault. It's just what happens sometimes. But this sacred observer self of you, this higher dimensional space of you that's come online now and is running and is a default setting and has this communication mode built in, it will hear you in direct alignment with what your heart is. Not what you wish you meant, not what you hope you meant, but what you meant. It knows you. It knows your heart. You cannot lie to this space of yourself. You cannot package it up so that it maybe looks like this or feels like that. It knows you. And it's the sacredness of the divine that you are. Some people would call it the Holy Spirit. Some people would call it God. Some people would call it Great Spirit, Great Presence, Prime Consciousness, Source itself, Origin Point, Essence, Wholeness, Sovereignty. We could go on and on. They all fit. They all work. Yes. And you know you. This space of you knows you, and this space of you is you, and this space of you will never leave you and never forsake you. Relationships may teach you things. People may come and go. This space will never leave you, will never forsake you, and will always know you at your heart. And it's within the sacred observer. The communication, the connection, the presence. Your breath is connected with it. Your heart is connected with it. Your thoughts are connected with it. Your feelings are connected with it. They're also connected with being human. And living awakened is coming in at a space of ourselves in which we know this. We know that we're human. We know that we're flesh-based. We know we're here to explore, experience, get all up in it. Yes. And we're here to activate the remembrance point of that divinity within that now and learn to live in balance with ourselves. Learn to engage life in all its beauty and in all its wonder and in all its splendor. And there's no way you'd ever get it all, or I'd ever get it all, because it's so incredible. But learning to engage it more and more. Feel it more and more through your being on all levels. We've got so detoured, in humanity. We've gotten so detoured into, more materialistic spaces of alignments and or manufactured alignments, we could say, synthetic alignments. And there's a take your breath away factor. Yes. In being human, there's a take your breath away factor in living on earth. And we lose it. Most people never, ever get a glimpse of it. Some people get a glimpse. Some people get a taste. Some people, they jump and they live there. And it, as beautiful as it can be, and it can be beautiful beyond measure, it can be intense because there's no guardrails. There's the exploration itself at its most rawest form. But that sacred observer of you, that sacred observer of myself, of us, is designed to be this space, designed to walk with us, talk with us, move with us, in us, through us, as we explore. This is invaluable information, and I'm not just saying it because I'm saying it. It's coming through to you because you hold an alignment of resonance that created a ping to bring it here. I'm a delivery system, and I'm listening to your delivery, to what you've sent you. I'm listening to the messages that are coming through my heart, out of my mouth, and I'm blessed by it. So thank you for bringing it here today. Thank you for bringing it here today. Living awakened is allowing the sacred observer. Living awakened is trusting the sacred observer within you, that is you. Listen, talk, communicate, lean in, trust, allow. And you will walk with you in the most incredibly beautiful manner. It's you. It's always been you. That's a really good song, too, if you've never heard it, by Neighborly. Always You, I think it's called. Okay, so I'm going to leave this for you here. If you're not already part of my Patreon platform, go check it out, please. If you like our conversations, if you like this space, this energy, so go check out my Patreon. Free and paid memberships. Fantastic space. I'd love to be it with you if I'm not already being it with you. And thank you to all of you who are already there. We've had a lot of growth over the last few months, and I'm really excited about that. I love to be these spaces with you. I love to be these spaces with you. Thank you for remembering. Thank you for choosing to live awakened and for being a part of the AwakenPod. I'll see you in the next space of us. I'll see you in the next space of us.